This is Desiree. We're at Scoot Boots on a Thursday. Do some country swing. We start with our basic side pass behind the back, and then our inside turn. From here, the next thing we did was side pass off your right hand. As you raise your left hand, this is the prep. Turn the follow into your right arm. When the follow is in your right arm, first option, spin the follow out. Let go with your right hand. Notice your left hand's palm down. Just go back to your inside turn basic, where we still switch places. And take turns turning. That's basic. You get more complicated. From here, cuddle on the right into, raise your left hand up about shoulder height for the follow, push the follow into cuddle on the left. First option we did was I let go with my right hand. Also a little tip, I noticed how as I mentioned earlier, we start facing this way, we end facing the other way. This also applies to this first move. I'm going to unwind the follow, switching to my right hand, palm towards her, keep her turning into my right arm. Now the follow is in what's called a sweetheart on the right. You can pick up this hand and do something else with it. But first thing we did was, for this one, the only thing we did, I used my right forearm to push the follow out, going to right. We're going to do that inside turn you learned earlier as we still switch places, place it into your left hand, palm up, going back to the beginning. Alright, the intermediate thing we did was, when the follow is in our left arm, let go with your right hand, unwind her as you take your left hand down low. You're going to turn her, kind of like you have a cup in your left hand, pour that cup out. As you do that, you're going to turn over your right shoulder, switching to your right hand behind your back. So keep that hand down low because it's going behind her back. As we do that, we're going to pick up her free hand with my left hand. I'm going to use this right hand on her back to push her into my left arm. That's now behind her back. A little tip for the follows, going back to that sweetheart, and this is called a skater position. Your inside foot wants to be more back, so in this situation, your left foot's back on the right side. When you're on the left side, your right. That's wrong. Your left foot's back on, I don't know. Left foot's back on the right side, right foot's back on the left side. As we do that, I'm going to take my right hand behind my head, going back to what's similar to a wheel, let go with both hands, slide in the beginning. That's your first option. I'll do that again. Second option is, we can take that hand over our head, let go with both hands, stay close to the follow, quickly turn to your left, connecting your palm to our forearm. Without a turn, leaders, if you're going to do without a turn, you would free spin the follow, but you want to throw this arm down low and behind her back. You don't want to toss it like out that way. I'm tossing this down low and behind her back, causing her to turn like away from me, because we want to turn her away from me there. And then that's just a free spin. Leaders off your left or right, follows you always off your right after you do that. And for the leaders, let's do this again quickly. For the leaders, if you want to turn into it as you toss the follow, just turn over your left shoulder. Looks a little bit cooler. So here's what it all looks like from the top. Cuddle right into spin out. Go back to the basic, or do the next move. Cuddle right into cuddle left. And to unwind, switch to your right hand, spin her out, right to right. Inside turn, back to the beginning. Next move we did was cuddle right, into cuddle left, face one way, and facing the other way, into skater on the left, over the head. I go with both hands. And finally, last thing we did, last exit was cuddle left, and just switch hands behind the back, into the skater over the head, turn, toss, off of the hand, and we're just back to the beginning. And you can always just not turn there, leaders. So now we're going to